together with different trains on them. Or I can have a longer distance train that takes this entire cargo loop, freight loop, and then under here, instead of going into the underground feature, cuts over there, and then reconnects on the other side with the passenger loop. So it can do both loops. So it's a tunnel feature with 3 entrances. There's one over there / exit, one over there, and I'm just working on the 3rd one here. And the corner ones that are angled are the most tricky because, you know, Lego is typically rectangular, and though it is quite possible to do stuff at angles, oftentimes it's not as easy as you might expect. So that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm up to. And I was just when the raid happened, I was just going to get nothing Lego related at all. Nope, just a AA battery for my mouse that had just gone dead. That's what I use to control the different scenes and things. Thank you, Led. Thank you. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's kind of funny the PTZ camera transition over. I'm just gonna reset that. Where is that? Here? This one? Yeah. No. This one. Yeah, that one. There are also kind of sub layouts underneath these tables in some places, but most of what you see under the tables from this angle is just like storage. I really should just cover that up so you don't see it from this side. From the outside, it's much more interesting from around the edges.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
On one side, there's a large Minecraft layout underneath the table, and then there are 2 underwater spaces where I've got a cargo harbor and kind of a small boat marina. Underneath, there are whole tables with, you know, just underwater displays that are slowly getting upgraded over time with, you know, coral and submarines and things down there. And then there are a couple other areas that are going to be built up over time, but the idea is that I'm limited in space, trying to make reasonably the most that I can of the space that is here. There we go. Originally, I tried to go for maximum efficiency, and only recently I've realized that squeezing as much as possible into the space is not a good idea, because then it's not an enjoyable experience for the viewer. So focusing a little bit more on setting up scenes, giving some room to breathe, you know, some open spaces, some flat areas or some open areas that are not just crowded with buildings, I think is going to take it in a better direction long term. But right now there are a lot of open spaces that have nothing in them whatsoever that eventually will have stuff, because I've turned it into a 100% custom city. So there are no Lego sets here. There are a couple of modified things in the train world just because I love trains so much, but eventually those will be replaced with 100% customs as well. But like buildings, there are no official Lego buildings or official Lego cars or trucks. I think minifigures are all custom too. There's hundreds of them. But yeah, today I'm just putting some rocks together. It's kind of boring from a certain point of view. Lucky Block, hello, how's it going? Good evening. Geek out about Lego layout inspires you to go work on things more. Good vibes, good to see you. Thank you. I'm happy to be able to be excited about it. This is not me being passionate about it either. This is just a peek at how I want it to be, how I want to feel about it. Because my to-do lists are still so significant that I'm not able to completely let loose just yet. It's been a while since I've been able to really moving in that direction. Everything that I'm doing is moving me back in that direction to be able to really, really just personally enjoy the hobby to the fullest. You're playing Overwatch 2. How is that? I've heard very, very little. You know, it kind of came out, and I'm sure that people in the Overwatch community have been, you know, vocal about it. But I, on the outside, just on the outside, have not heard anything about it. Is it just working well? Is that why I've not heard much about it? It's just people are just enjoying it. Don't have the new hero yet. Feel good about it. Part of the journey. Yeah. Process it. $1977 All Out, or is it 197 Fallout? How's it going? Thank you for joining. I am just kind of working on some boring stuff, honestly. Not the most interesting to look at, but just building up some terrain on the side. There's a lot more where that came from. A lot more. But this is just a small individual project, one relatively little thing. Impossible to satisfy Overwatch community, but they're asking $20 for one skin instead of free loot boxes, which doesn't sit well. Fair, but at least it is it's cosmetics, right? Like I played Destiny, and there was a lot of worry when they introduced money-based transactions, you know, real money-based transactions, that there was going to be a pay-to-win aspect to it, which everybody rightly deplores, but it ended up being just cosmetic stuff only, which doesn't feel as bad. Miss loot boxes? Really? Huh. So there's no loot drop at the end of a match now at all, or upon leveling up? Do they not have stuff on the battle pass, or something battle pass like? Wish you could earn Overwatch currency when buying the battle pass. So you cannot. How do you earn the currency then? And what do you buy with the currency? Do you buy specific items only? You'd like to have a chance at a legendary skin. Yes. So you don't have that. You have to buy those. I see. So it's stuff, the really cool cosmetic stuff is real money only. Almost impossible without paying. So it's just slow? You're saying it's much easier to, or it's too difficult to earn in-game currency. It takes too long to earn in-game currency is what you're saying. Pretty sure that this is now correct. This is at the correct height. So just for folks on the outside following along, 3 months you have 30 currency. And how much does it cost for, let's say, a gun skin? Or have to do lots of hard quests to earn it. Because if it's 30 currency and it costs 300 for one item, then yikes. Legendary skins are 1900. Holy heck. Ooh. 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 Oh, that hurts. Yikes. I mean, honestly, it's bad in Destiny. The currency is called Bright Dust, but there are lots of things that will generate it for you. And if you're patient and careful, you can like get the coolest looking things. Other than stuff that's high-end content exclusive, the stuff that you can buy, you can also earn with in-game currency alone as just a dedicated player, you know. Battle Pass is 1,000. Costs 1,000 or has 1,000 on it that you can earn. Thought Gundam Battle Operations 2 was bad with currency. Before every level, you got one box with 5 items that you could sell for currency. Gotcha. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that kind of system. So that's gone now. And do you not get currency drops along the way as you complete the battle pass? Battle passes are a thing. Yeah, have been for a while. You don't. Oh. Wow. How much does that battle pass cost, by the way? You said 1,000 currency. How much? How many euros or dollars? 10? Okay. That's kind of standard. Oh, you love Entropia Universe. What is Entropia Universe about? I'm not familiar with it. Evil Trees also, hello and welcome to the chat. I'm just kind of staring at this and making sure that I'm comfortable with the position of this, which is going to be the hatch. So effectively, if I were to do a thing like this, just temporarily, basically have a handle on this to pull it up. So while everything else is completely covered, and this will have terrain on it and trees and everything, there will be either a tree or a terrain feature or two that I can grab and lift up and get access to the track underneath in case anything goes wrong. Real cash economy MMORPG. I see. I see. Just keep it real straightforward. Barrett, good night. Thanks for hanging out for so long, for being so active. I can't confirm the Bright Dust stuff got all 15 armor ornaments. Oh, right, 3 classes, yep, and each is 1,200. Bright Dust, 1,200. Oh, each piece is 1,200. I'm like, I feel like I spent a lot more than that. No. But you were able to get it. You had a ton to spare. So you play a lot, but still you were able to get it. Basically, you're smart about money. You can get it back or more. Ah, okay. Interesting. Don't like that every game needs a battle pass. It's the way, though. It's how companies are able to make more money. Because if they didn't do that, then the game's, base price for a not even AAA, it's a AA game would be over 100. RuneScape coins basically the official currency of Venezuela. Ouch. Yeah. You start taking breaks after the last seasonal story mission. But that is good that at least you were able to get a full ornament set instead of paying, was it $15 per character? I think 45 total, or was it more than that? Was it